I have nothing left to fear.
Generations falling down in worship to sing the song of ages to the Lamb.
Hello, brother. I knew you'd expect me to come back.
Yes, I knew you would return.
So then, you are prepared to fight?
No. I already told you before, I do not wish to fight.
Then I suppose you will die.
Maybe. I suspect your cultural indoctrination from the king has changed your views on me. We were practically family once. Everything I did to protect our people, to protect you. And now that you have freedom, you still choose to be loyal to the man that would trade out your soul in a heartbeat if it meant saving his own self. I am sorry things went different.
I do not want your apology. Regardless of our past or opinions, my loyalty is to the king. And I will kill anyone who opposes him or me.
I don't wish to do this, Illusion.
Well then, I suppose that just means I'll kill you quicker. Eric, for the final time, it isn't the end of the world if your stock doesn't fucking mow ass within an hour of you buying it. You have to be the dumbest fucking person I've ever met on the planet. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Excuse me for startling you, sir. I have a message. My name is Hunter Beneviento. You stole from my mother.
Let me call you back. What?
You used to work for my mother, but before you resigned, you stole lots of money worth in jewels. Silver, gold, diamonds, you name it. You stole it from us, and you turned it into money, and you wear it to buy drip, I guess.
Look, I don't steal from people. That's just bad business.
We have you on the security cameras doing so. You can't sit here and deny it. The woman you stole from, her name was Ashley Beneviento. Do you remember that name?
You keep saying that. And yeah, I remember her. How many cute Russians do you think I've met in my life?
One, don't fucking call my mother cute. And two, give me the money, and we can all just forget this ever happened.
Look, Hunter, you obviously don't know who I am. You don't come to someone like me asking for money. You just don't. So why don't you just be a good little boy and get the fuck out? What in the fuck is wrong with you?
I could have shot you. I didn't. That's a 22.
That is a pathetic weapon.
You want your money? Go to the table. I'm sure you know how people used to handle their disputes back in the day. That really depends on what era you're talking about.
What, was it a gun duel, you could say?
So you can draw their weapon faster?
It was very simple. Now,
I don't think that there's a weapon besides a hand cannon that's more powerful than this. This is a scoped magnum. So, what do you say? You're 22 against my magnum. Winner takes all. Kind of like the Wild West? Yeah, kind of like the Wild West. Fine. It's your funeral, though. And get ready to draw. Russian. You chose a stupid way to die. If it was me, personally, I would choose getting but beggars can't be choosers.
I just shot you in the chest. What the fuck is your deal? Why aren't you reacting to that?
Well, to my knowledge, from new events that transpired, I am a fucking mimic.
Nathan, I cannot stress to you enough how much I hate human music. It is actually pointless. It is just gibberish mumble. I do not understand why you insist on me listening to this all the fucking time.
Alistair, man, you gotta get a hobby. I can't just keep sitting here with you every day. Is there any type of music you like?
Nathan, I won't lie to you. This shit is garbage, okay? Don't ever recommend it again.
Fine, if you really want to sit here, why don't we just spend all day talking about your backstory, since you've never even told me that?
I thought you'd never ask. So, after I developed lung cancer, I decided to team up with a junkie student that I used to teach in a chemistry class.
That's exactly what I thought.
Okay, you know what, Nathan? You deserve to know my actual story. I won't lie. It's only fair since I've been living with you for so long. As you probably already expect, I am also a mimic.
Wait, really? That would explain a lot.
Yeah, I used to work for the king, like many other mimics, but after he went, sort of insane, decided to kill and eat all of us, I wasn't really fond of him anymore. But instead of him killing me, he decided to torture me by turning me into Tarantula Spider. This isn't my original form. And I've been trying to figure out how to turn back into my original form for as long as I can remember. I mean, did you know I had arachnophobia? This shit is so ironic.
That's just unfortunate. However, I didn't actually know you weren't a spider originally.
That is correct, Nathan. I am not actually a spider. But I take being a spider over a white man in 2025 any fucking day. They are not doing too well right now.
Speaking of the mimic, I really miss him, man.
I will not lie. I miss him too, Nathan. But I know he'll be back someday.
I just wonder where he is right now.
Hunter, what you did today was unacceptable. You're not my bodyguard. You're not my debt collector. You're my son.
I know. I'm not proud of myself for that.
And as your mother, you should know all I wanted was the best for you. You're not gonna get that living some vigilante bounty hunter life. I thought you left that behind when you came to me.
I've been trying. I can't just change who I am. But that person, he stole from you. I was just trying to help.
I don't want anything from you, Hunter. I want you to live your life, to get a job, a better one. I wanted you to live a normal life. I told you this before. I told you this was the whole reason why I left. You need to start thinking realistically. Because if the cops come looking for you, I'm not gonna help you.
I understand.
I was promised glory for our people. The mistakes you've made, I will fix them myself.
as the king. And I'll see to that! Yes! Rise, my lord. After all these years, I'm finally able to bring you back. How is this possible? How am I alive? Your soul crystal remained intact, my lord. You have a strong will. I was able to bring it back. But you don't have to question anything. We must focus on the future for now. You shouldn't have brought me back to life, Illusion. What do you mean? Why do you think for a moment I would ever do such a thing? Neglect you? There are so many of us out there counting on you. I had no choice. We can discuss this later. For now, we must regroup what remains of the MIMICS. Do you know where we can find them? No one's coming. What? There's nothing to plan. Nobody is coming. They can't. I'm confused. When our species first faced extinction, I offered a simple solution. One that I was not proud of, but I was desperate to rebuild our population. I offered that we would interbreed with humans, but they were destructive, problematic. No one wanted to take the risk. And we were left in the darkness forever. So then I offered another solution. Revenge. Many mimics would give their life to me, to make me stronger. Strong enough to wipe them out for good. No one was willing to sacrifice themselves for my cause. And what I predicted had come and passed. And there was not enough to rebuild. So I killed the rest of them. Why? Why would you do such a thing? They were meant to follow under me, but they disobeyed my orders. I didn't have a choice. The abomination was right. I was not good enough to be your leader. And the worst part of it all, you can't live now that you know that. No!
I expected more from you. I have made my demands clear of what I wish for. You owe us for what we did to help you in the past. You don't have a choice. You can either turn over your son, or you can help us find the Black One. But we need one of them dead, and we're running out of time. If you don't make a decision, then I will for you. Goodbye. Good to be back here.